America's Court coming up next.
Today on America's Court with Judge Ross.
Break me off a little something, something.
What a lot of people say, yeah, that's just cold fiction. Me, I'm just a man. Yeah, on a cold mission, no cold late night over the stove whipping. I'm MLB, that's over the curb pitching.
All right, all right. In my courtroom, it's about equity and fairness. Did you slap him?
I did slap him.
Stop. In that scenario, who should pay for it? Justice should be more than just some foreign concept. I actually want you to learn something. You don't provoke people when they're dealing with issues involving their mental health. Now, as a parent, that's the takeaway.
Fair, firm, compassionate. This is America's Court with Judge Ross. Jordan Walker claims he accidentally sent money to a former acquaintance instead of his cousin and says she refuses to return the cash. Mr. Walker is suing Stephanie Green in the amount of $4,500.
All rise. Remain standing and come to order. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Kevin Ross presiding.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated.
All parties been sworn, Your Honor.
Third, get up at his office. Mr. Walker, what's popping here? You want $4,500 because you feel as though Miss Green should not be able to keep it.
Correct.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor,
Yes,
Miss Stephanie Green has my money and she won't give it back. She refuses to return it to
She
me.
refuses to return your money. How did she get your money to begin with, sir?
Well,
Talk to me.
I'm a 25-year-old artist from Detroit, Michigan.
All right, you from the D-town,
Walker.
huh? All right.
You know,
what
Jason
kind of
Walker.
artist are you, sir?
I'm hip-hop. I do hip-hop.
Oh,
Rap
as in
artist.
you sing, you rap, you
I
both?
rap. I rap. I do a little bit of singing, but I'm a rapper. I'm
Break
a
me
hip-hop
off a little
artist.
something, something.
What a lot of people say, yeah, that's just cold fiction. Me, I'm just a man. Yeah, on a cold mission, no cold late night over the stove whipping. I'm MLB, that's over the curb pitching.
All right, all right. How do you know Miss Green? That was pretty good, actually. I
Appreciate
enjoyed
it.
that.
Well, I met Miss Green in the VIP through some mutual friends. You know, I'm in the club quite often. I do shows here and there, and I met Miss Green at one of the shows, one of the clubs that I was at that I did a show.
And when you say met her, meaning that you just exchanged communication business-wise? Were you trying to kick it with her? What's
you
the
know,
deal?
we were in the VIP, and
Okay, say no more. Just how you answered that. Miss Green, what's going on? How long was it from the time you first met him to the time he sent you some money?
Well, he's been sending me money since we first started dating, so.
On more than one occasion, he has sent you money.
Yeah. He would just send me some money to get, my hair done and dressed to go out to dinner with him.
And how would he send it to you?
Through Zelle.
Okay, so you would just sometimes look on your Zelle account and there would be some monies in your account?
No, he'd send a message, I'm taking you out tonight, check your Zelle, I want you to wear something real nice.
Oh,
so that's what I
it was
do.
like that. How long did this go on?
for about a year.
At some point, the communication
died down.
You know what happens?
Yeah.
Every hot dish cools.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we have a situation here where you don't hear from them.
No.
Okay.
So I'm at work
Yes.
at a 12-hour shift, 7 to 7, and I get a notification about, some money from him.
You hadn't heard from him over a period of time.
No.
You had to have been like, why am I getting $4,500 and I hadn't even heard from him?
Exactly.
You had to have thought that.
I did for a moment, but, I'm still at work. So that
Okay.
was just a quick break. When I got on my second break, I went and checked, and I have all these missed calls, text messages from him, So I blocked it, I thought it was a spam.
Why would you block
or a
it?
scam, because it was different numbers, different text messages.
I see. It wasn't just his number.
It wasn't just his number.
But you had received calls and texts from his number.
Yes, from
Okay.
his number. So I said,
Okay.
I'll check everything, when I get off of work.
Sure.
So off of work, 7 a.m., I'm beat, and now I have threats coming in, text messages, people who, that he sent, I guess by the social media posts that he posts with my phone number and all the information, calling me a thief, calling me bitter.
I read the complaint. Wasn't it a situation where you didn't mean to send her that money?
Yes, Your Honor. That's exactly what happened. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was at the studio late at night. My cousin called me. He was frantic. I'm going to lose my place. I'm behind on bills. He had a 3-day notice, and he's going to call me on the last day of the notice. So, I'm in the studio. I'm trying to handle business. I'm not gonna lie, Your Honor. I might have had a couple of drinks. You know how it is when you're in the studio.
No, I want you to lie to me.
You know, I mean, well, we had a few drinks. We were partying, and my cousin called me.
You weren't thinking clearly.
I wasn't clear, but I was thinking clearly. I knew what I was doing. I was trying to send him some money, but his name is Stephen. Her name is Stephanie Green. His name is Green as well. I picked the wrong name, Your Honor, and did not realize. I had no idea that I sent her the money. I thought I was sending it to my cousin.
How long was it before you realized you had sent it to the wrong person?
Well, my cousin called me back when I was in the studio. I had thought I had sent him the money.
You thought you were good.
I'm good. He calls me, hey, what's up, cousin? Where's the money? I'm like, I sent you the money.
Right.
So that's when I check and I see that, oh, I messed up. I sent it to Miss Stephanie, Miss Green.
Coming up on America's Court.
He puts puts the text message screenshots online with my phone number at the top.
For everyone on social media to call your number?
To call me and attack me.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross. America's Court is back with the case of Jordan Walker, who is suing Stephanie Green for $4,500.
At that point in time, that's when I text her, hey, it was an accident, there was an error, can you send me my money back?
Right.
You know, yeah, I hadn't talked to her for a while, but I thought we were cordial enough to...
Did you get that message?
I did call him. I called him immediately.
And what did
because
you say?
he never called me. He just kept sending text messages.
Okay.
So I picked up the phone.
I'm such a phone guy. The whole just text me. Sometimes you need to hear the voice.
Yes.
But he had always texted you.
Yes.
So that wasn't anything out of the ordinary.
It wasn't
or
abnormal
unusual.
to me. No.
All right. Bottom line is, do you still have the $4,500?
I do.
Because?
Because, you know, all the threats and, you know, I felt, you know,
Where do the
scared
threats
for my
come
life.
into play?
He went on social media, and because he has a large fan base, he lets his fans know he just sent some money accidentally to someone, and they refused to give it back, and he puts my phone number online.
Wait. You interrupted her. Said he did what?
Puts the text message screenshots online with my phone number at the top.
For everyone on social media to call your number?
To call me and attack me.
Oh, well, that's foul.
That was an accident, Your Honor. I didn't know what to do. At the time, I had called her a few times. I mean, I had texted her a few times, excuse me. I did not call. I did text her a few times.
How much time went by from the time you sent her the money to the time that you told her, I made a mistake?
About an hour, my cousin called me. Once he called me, that's when I
So
found
an
out.
hour later, you realized you made a mistake. You started reaching out to her.
Yes.
Okay.
Via text messages.
And in your mind, it doesn't matter what she's doing.
No.
I need you to drop everything and respond to me.
Correct.
Is that reasonable?
No, it's probably not.
It's not.
But.
Stop. When you say but, you negate what you just said.
Yes, sir.
It's not reasonable.
No.
Period. How much time went by then before you're now posting it on social media?
Well,
because she didn't respond to you.
It was after I saw that she saw my text messages. That's what happened. Because when you send a text message,
you know if someone
you can
read it.
see if they read it or not.
So was it 30 minutes after you saw that she read it? An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours?
Maybe a couple hours.
So a couple of hours, you putting her on blast on social media, and you're exposing her number, which is, bruh.
It was an accident, Your Honor.
I understand.
I was under a lot of pressure. I'm under a lot of pressure.
Okay. People make mistakes. We're all human. Did you apologize?
I, in fact, didn't apologize to her.
But she's standing right there.
I am sorry, Miss Stephanie, for having those people come after you for my money. But I do want my money, Your Honor.
What did I tell you about butt? I apologize, period.
I'm sorry, Miss Stephanie.
Okay. You know, I would love to give him his money, but I did suffer, you know, a lot of threats, pain and suffering coming from, you know, all those people that attacked me.
To the tune of $4,500?
So, you know, say that again?
To the tune of $4,500?
Of $45, yes.
All right.
I believe so.
If you suffered some sort of emotional distress, anxiety, why not countersue him for another $4,500?
I can. I can.
Yes.
I should.
Okay. And what would you base that now $9,000 on?
The pain and suffering.
What does that look like?
Threats, people
No, I'm
who
saying,
now
what does that
know.
look like for you?
For me?
I'll give you an example. I had to take off work for a week because I was so distraught.
Yeah.
Did you take off work for a week?
I did take off a few days.
Okay, so it's no to a week, yes to a few days. Do you have pay stubs that then would say this is how much I earn per day?
Yes, I have all of it. I have the
Okay,
screenshots.
I'll take a look at it.
Of everything.
No, I'm saying when you say you suffered to the tune of $4,500, if not $9,000.
Days off, you know.
Yeah,
having
I'm
to find
saying, so
someone.
this is the money. This is his website. These are his texts. I'm asking you about your injuries to the tune of $4,500. None of this reflects, I had to go see a therapist. I had to go get medication. Things that would objectively reflect that you suffered. You all are from Michigan. Have you ever heard of the term conversion?
No.
Conversion is a crime.
Okay.
When someone takes ownership over something that doesn't belong to them, that's called conversion. And they don't give it back. And in Michigan, you can get up to a year in state prison for participating in conversion. Probation, fines, it's a whole thing. So based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel must come down in favor of the plaintiff. I'm actually doing you a favor. Give them the money back. You got it. Or if you spent it, go get it. You are going to get your $4,500, sir. That is the order. Case closed.
All rise.
Judge Ross has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $4,500.
I'm just happy that the judge felt the need to give me my money back. Sorry that I caused you any kind of emotional distress, but I'm glad that I got my money back.
It's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna give you your money back, and you know, we'll put this behind us.
Coming up on America's Court with Judge Ross.